don't feel nervous. Just ask that vegan teacher to show you the way. And, ooh, she'll find you a vegan girlfriend. It's just like really creepy and bizarre. And it's just like no one should be talking to a minor like that. No one should be talking to anyone like that. I'm just so upset. As a vegan, I'm so upset. Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video. And welcome to a tense real talk. We talk about anything we want in our real talks, and today I want to talk about that vegan teacher. As many of you know, I myself am vegan. I don't eat meat, animal products, dairy, eggs. Whenever I buy like cosmetic products, I make sure it's not tested on animals, that sort of thing. It's something I'm very passionate about. And, I've been met a lot of times with people thinking that I'm crazy. Not because they think that I'm crazy, but because of people like that vegan teacher. It's just so frustrating because you have one prominent person who adhere to veganism act like an insane person, and then people just go, oh, vegan food, crazy people. It really ruins the whole point of veganism as a whole, because veganism is about trying to save as many animals as possible and, put focus on animal welfare. And that vegan teacher is just alienating so many people. I'm just gonna assume that if you've clicked on this video, then you already know who she is. She is a content creator on TikTok, and she makes things about veganism, and she's very upfront, she's very blunt, she swears, oh my god, oh no, which, it's fine, it's fine. What's not fine is her extremely bizarre behavior towards minors. On one side, I don't agree with the fact that people are like, oh, she needs to be banned off of TikTok because she swears. And people on TikTok are really young, even though the age limit on TikTok, like you have to be 13 to use the app, but people let their children on there anyway. Like, dude, you're being a shitty parent. Stop letting your children loose on the internet. You're being a lazy motherfucker about raising your kids. Like, it's not the world's obligation to not swear around your kids. It's your obligation to not let your children roam free on an app where there are grown-up creators. Like, if you want your kids to be like going solo on an app, it has to be like a kids app. TikTok isn't a kids app. But that aside, that vegan teacher, like, I don't care about the profanity, swear all you want, I'm all for it. But the creepy, bizarre behavior she's been exhibiting towards some minor creators is just not okay. That I agree with is not okay. It's just bizarre. The first time I heard about her was iNabber talking about how she had been stalking an underage TikTok creator called Tommy Innit, where she was basically responding to his TikToks where he's just like, oh, like, girls make me nervous. And she made this bizarre TikTok where she's just like, don't feel nervous. Just ask that vegan teacher to show you the way. And, ooh, she'll find you a vegan girlfriend. It's just like really creepy and bizarre. And it's just like no one should be talking to a minor like that. No one should be talking to anyone like that. It's just very, very strange and creepy, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies. You know what I mean? Like, it gives me like the, oh, no. Yeah, it's like beyond cringe. It's just no. So that's the first thing that I ever heard about her. And when I made a video recently, I made a video where it's a Reddit story that I found where someone talks about how their meat-eating friend tried to poison their food with meat. The person whose food was tampered with doesn't eat meat, and I made that video, and I thought it would be funny to like add that vegan teacher's picture in the thumbnail because, she's a hot topic, and, she makes people think that all vegans are crazy. So that's why, I thought that was tongue-in-cheek. A lot of people enjoyed the video, but a lot of people also commented and said that they would want me as a vegan to react to that vegan teacher. So that's basically what this video is about. Someone in particular commented, I'm a little disappointed because I thought this was going to be about that vegan teacher from the point of view of an actual vegan, going by the thumbnail on my subscriptions. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to clickbait you. She's what people are talking about when we talk about people trying to force veganism down our throats. True. The people in the Reddit story, the meat eater was like, I can tamper with your food, and if you don't agree with it, then you're forcing your vegetarianism on me, which was just crazy. But yeah, she made fun of dead people? What? Bullied disabled people, said that it's selfish to come out as LGBTQA+, and also made a number of racist and anti-Semitic TikToks as well. She also uses her That Vegan Nurse, that's a different TikTok account she has, to make sexual videos aimed at kids. She keeps making videos of herself in just a bra, not a bikini top or a crop top, an actual bra, and tagging minors in the videos to try to get them to watch while she talks sexually and tries to bully them into being vegan. Ew. She's broken 9 Canadian laws that we know of, perhaps more. I know a lot of TikTok vegans hate her because how crazy she is. Yeah. Oh my God. That's the thing too. Like I saw the That Vegan Nurse thing, and it's deeply upsetting. Like a 50-year-old woman, because she's in her 50s, shouldn't be making that kind of content and then like targeting it like she's talking to kids. It's just really inappropriate and gross. She also apparently said that if you come out as gay or lesbian or, anything a part of the LGBTQA plus movement, you're selfish because coming out as vegan is more empowering. I'm just so upset. As a vegan, I'm so upset because she makes it seem like veganism is a cult. And for anyone who has that misconception, they'll see her and be like, yep, told you, vegans are crazy and it's a cult. When in reality, it's a movement all about trying to better the living conditions for animals and to, save animals' lives. And I feel like with veganism having become a bigger movement, that has really happened. A lot more people care about what kind of living conditions farm animals are living in, and a lot of practices in industrialized farming is getting, scrutiny, which should have happened a long time ago because a lot of the practices are cruel and just awful and gruesome to animals in the industrialized farming. And, I feel like people becoming more aware because of veganism, that's so good. But I feel like this vegan teacher lady, she's just so militant. She's a right fighter, as Dr. Phil would say. She's a right fighter in which, like, she would rather be right than happy. Like, if her goal is for less animals to be, killed to be eaten and for less animals to suffer before they're, eaten, then she's failing miserably. But she would rather be right. She says bizarre things like people who eat animals are going to hell, which again, very cult-like and very, very alarming. Personally, I grew up eating meat. I don't anymore because I don't think it's right to be eating anyone, except my boyfriend, but that's consensual. But, of course, in a perfect world, I wouldn't want any animals to be killed for any reason. Like if people had to eat meat, I would want it to be because that animal died of natural causes. Like I have nothing against people eating an animal who actually like died of old age or something. But, it's the way animals are treated and how they're bred and they're killed and stuff like that. That's what I don't want to be a normalized thing. And I want there to be humane practices and I want them to have happy lives because it's just cruel. But that vegan teacher is just destroying so much people being curious and having a open-minded view of caring about animals. She's just shooting herself in the leg if she genuinely cares about animals. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's bullying people and making people scared instead of making people more aware. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like militant and creepy and get your point across. I feel like she's really putting a very negative view on veganism. I just feel like she's a crazy person. She just happens to be vegan, you know what I mean? She's a crazy person who happens to be vegan. And I feel like no matter what kind of lifestyle she would have chosen, she would have been like this crazy person who's just, you know, very militant and very alarming and creepy. And you know what I mean? And I feel like it really puts a very bad light on vegans. And I feel like it really hinders the goal of veganism, which is to ensure that animals don't suffer, to make sure that animals don't have horrible living conditions, and to make sure that more animals don't die. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's so negative what she's doing, and it just really makes me sad that people are going to watch her and be like, all vegans are like this. Like, this is what veganism is about. Like, this, you know, it's a cult and everything they do is wrong because she's doing a lot of things wrong. You know, it's just very upsetting. And yeah. But I don't think that the reason she should be banned from TikTok is because she swears, and I think she should be banned from TikTok for making bizarre sexualized videos towards children, of course. But I see a lot of petitions, the reason being that she swears, and they let their children roam free on TikTok, and they're under 13, even though the age limit for TikTok, you have to be 13 to be on there. That's just shitty parenting, in my opinion. Like, the world is not supposed to be censoring itself because you can't be bothered in raising your kids. But yeah, I definitely think that she should be banned for making those really creepy, crazy, sexualized videos. Like, I'm wondering why she does it. Is it because she is like in for the shock value where she like draws them in because she's so crazy and then she like starts to like guilt trip them? I don't know. I feel like with any belief, you should be part of a belief because you genuinely believe it, not because you've been bullied and guilted into it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like then it's not sincere. I feel like a lot of the things she does talk about is valid in like how animals are treated, but that's so overshadowed by all her craziness. You know what I mean? And she's really making it seem like people should just be afraid of veganism because this lady is nuts and abusive and crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, as a vegan, I'm very upset that this is the kind of representation we have because she's apparently like she has millions of followers, and it's just going to make people less open-minded and people be more convinced that veganism is somehow bad. And yeah, it's just crazy. I also want to point out that she apparently made fun of people who have died, which is just what? And people who have malnourished themselves and then they died. And like, I don't know the facts of those cases, but you know, a lot of the time you have to make sure that you get enough nutrients and protein. You can't get protein from vegetables. It's a myth that you don't get protein unless you eat meat. But like, if you don't have enough education on that, of course, that's gonna negatively impact your health. And instead of her like laughing at people because, you know, they had the wrong information and that led them to be malnourished and they passed away, then it's just like, it's just the wrong look. It's horrible and it's the wrong look, and I feel like she's tarnishing a very valid, humane movement who aims to better the lives of all creatures on this earth, and she's just making it seem like it's some sort of militant insanity cult. You know what I mean? I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm like stressed about this because I feel like I want to not be that. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I hope you'll take something away from this, that not all vegans are like this. She's just like a crazy person who happens to be vegan. Like 99.9% of vegan people are not crazy and they don't act like her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, mm, that's my take on that woman. I hope you enjoyed that video and that you have a more positive view of vegans after it, because if you clicked on this thinking that all vegans are like this lady, please don't think that. please. So yeah, thank you so much for coming by, and I hope this video was okay. Filming it on my phone, it's a new thing I do, and got better pixels than my camera on my computer and whatnot. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Katbra, Madriana Wurska, Cami, Ellie, and Rebely. If anyone's interested in becoming my patron, there's a link below. But no matter what, please come back. Your view counts and it keeps my channel alive. Be kind in the comments, okay? Be kind in the comments.